is fast. The other on the way up rode doubles at Flemington today. Le Mans went to equal second on the premiership table when he rode the daily double, Red Henry and Predominant, while Simon Marshall was equally impressive, winning on Bow Bay and Damsel. The dividends, the quadrella today, paid $466.40 on 8319, quad extra on the combination of 3110.9, $1,011.30. Daily double today, 3 and 10, 26.30. That was a Morn double. The extra double, 13 and 8, 162 and 55 cents. So on a busy day, that's it from sport.
It has been a busy day, hasn't it? We've all had lots to talk about, and Rob Gill also has lots to talk about.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a good afternoon here. Through Channel 7, you'll be able to see races here live at Moonee Valley, Adelaide, Sydney, and the all-important start of the carnival up in Brisbane. It's a little bit cool here at Moonee Valley today, but I have the lovely Jenny Chapman to help me through the afternoon. How are you, Jen?
Oh, good, thanks, Roy. Pretty well.
And it's a very nice frock once again.
These are the Melbourne,
beautifully.
Yeah, the Melbourne colours today from Rodney Clark. It's a nice casual type of dress. Very nice.
Well, I think we do have a very good program here at Moonee Valley, and knowing Jenny, she loves Moonee Valley and she does tip some nice winners. So let's get on with the proceedings. The track here, the reading today at Moonee Valley, the track is slow with a penetrometer reading of 4.68. The weather is a bit overcast, but it's not too bad at this particular point. So we'll have a run through the scratchings here today. No scratchings out of the first race. In the second race, we have number 2, Kara's Magic, 4, Kiwi Magic, and 10, Can She Ever. Race 4, number 1, Royal Scepter, and number 11, Super Habit. Race 5, number 3, Star Pyramid, and 8, Sachi. And we go to race 6, we have number 7, Big Band, 11, Tamatia, and 14, Garçon de Paris. Race 7, number 15, Just Eartha, and race 8, number 10, Bronze Order, number 12, Houston, and number 14, Solus Modulus. Well, it's about a quarter.
And away they go. Here's Ian Craig.
And missing it by more than a length and a half was Isle of Mars, and also Romanesque Slow to Go. And Regal Czar and Weight in Gold, the early leaders, followed by She Excels and Admiral Benbow, and then Densako on the inside from Misty Scarlet. Behind those horses next on the outside, Titian. A length and a half away, General Reserve, caught out wide from Sovarella, Sober Lad. Second last is Isle of Mars, and 3 or 4 lengths to Romanesque. This is the pattern as they go past the 800. And Weight in Gold leads the way a half length on Regal Czar. In third position, wider out on the All Pink Admiral Benbow. A length as She Excels, Densako the inside, and then comes Misty Scarlet, followed by Sovarella. General Reserve via the Cape, and then a gap to Titian, Sober Lad, Isle of Mars second last, and about 2 or 3 lengths to Romanesque. They're homeward bound, and the favourite Weight in Gold just in front from Admiral Benbow. Densako looking for the run, followed by She Excels, and then Regal Czar, and the widest runner is General Reserve at the 220, and Weight in Gold quickly shook off Admiral Benbow. General Reserve is only plugging. Densako getting clear, but Weight in Gold is a big leader, and Weight in Gold in no danger. Densako second. General Reserve runs into third place, but a breeze for the favourite. Weight in Gold by 2.5 lengths to Densako. Third, General Reserve, and then came Misty Scarlet, Admiral Benbow, She Excels, and Sober Lad. Regal Czar, Titian, Sovarella, and the last 2 in were Isle of Mars and Romanesque.
85 and 50, Densako 95, General Reserve 55, Quinella 325 and Trifecta 635. Now for the first here at Moonee Valley, the Berry Curdle, once again to Brian Martin.
Now 3 of the runners to come forward here. Set to go, and they're off and racing. They came in a fair line too, with the exception of Sir Agrippo, who stood there, missed it about 2 lengths. Net called first to hop out, and they go over the first with Going Quickly, Narako and Fight for Fun. And wider out in the track here is going up towards the lead, Donito, with Rural C. Net call over on the inside, led from on the outside of it now, Donito, Rural C ahead, third in the centre, 2 to Narako, a length then Anagoni, Fife and Fun. Over along the inside then came past the baton, followed further back by Great Legion around Sir Agrippo. 2 to Star of Ours, and Tocott is back at the tail with Cut Price. Coming up the side the first time, and the leader Net Call over that one handled it well, about a length in front. Second placing is the Royal Sea, and about 2.5 pulling back to the rail is Donito third. 3 further back, Narako, a length and a half. Great Legion around Fife and Fun on the fences. Anagoni as they go to the next. Anagoni hit that. Around it goes Sir Agrafo. Star of Ours sitting out wide in the centre, then past the baton. 3 further back, Cut Price, and Tocott last of all. Net Call dropping his head in front. He arches the neck and he leads out a length and a half as they come around the turn with 2,000 to go. Royal Sea has got across to the rail second, then Narako going up third on the outside of Donito. A length Great Legion, then Sir Agrafo. Fife and Fun the fence from Anagoni past the baton. Cut Price 3 deep from Star of Ours, and last of all is Tocott. The leader got into that a little and shifted ground, Net Call. Narako straight up on the outside of him, and at the judge with a lap to go. It's Net Call held together, a length in front of Narako. A half to Royal Sea, 2 further back than Donito on the inside of Great Legion. A length and a half then to Fife and Fun on the outside of it, Sir Agrafo. Star of Ours pulled to the outside 3 deep. Cut Price 4 wide, a length past the baton, then pulled out wide Tocott, and back on the rail is Anagoni. Going down the side with about 1,500 to go, the double hurdle coming up here, and the leader Net Call about a neck in front. He ran that jump down, and Narako moved up on the outside, and there's one down, Cut Price, and past the baton. Cut Price and past the baton went down at the jump of the 1,300 metre mark. Over that second one, along the back of the track and into the back they go, and Narako straight up to tackle the leader Net Call. 2 to Star of Ours coming home well to third, a length Royal Sea and a half to Donito off the fence. 2 to Fife and Fun, Great Legion, Sir Agrafo pulled out 3 deep, and 3 then to Anagoni, and 2 lengths last of all is Tocott. Going towards the next jump now at the 1,000 metre mark. Net Call a neck in front of Narako. 3 or 4 further back, Star of Ours hard ridden. Around it goes Donito. On the fence Royal Sea, and about 4 further back, Fife and Fun, Sir Agrafo, and forget the others headed by Anagoni. On that corner at the 850 metre mark, and it's a great battle here. Net Call on the inside, and outside him Narako. Now these riderless horses have been picked up. Yes, they're back at the gate and coming up with about 700 to go. Net Call and Narako locked together. A great battle about 8 lengths in front of Fife and Fun. Getting to third with Sir Agrafo running on, then Star of Ours, and further back Donito. Coming up towards the second last, Net Call and Narako, they're locked together. Came over it together about 8 lengths in front of Fife and Fun and Sir Agrafo. On the turn, 400 to go. Net Call on the inside, grabbed by Narako. Narako's got a neck in front of Net Call. 8 lengths to Fife and Fun, Sir Agrafo and Royal Sea, but Narako's taken the lead on the turn. He got a length in front now of Net Call, and a long gap Fife and Fun and Sir Agrafo. But Narako is set to win the first for Philip Alderman. Race clear. Narako 3 in front of Net Call. Down towards the last he comes. Over the top of it he goes, and he's safely home, Narako. And Mr. Versatile, P. Alderman makes it a win over the hurdles on Narako. An easy winner. Wins by 6 lengths. Second home, Net Call. 4 lengths third, Sir Agrafo. And then further back in the races, Fife and Fun from Royal Sea, Star of Ours, then Tocott, then Donito, Anagoni, and Great Legion has failed to complete the course. Well, that's a good win by Narako here in the opening race on the program. Went out and tackled Net Call a long, long way from home, and he's proved too good.
It's pretty good, and they're racing with Blarney Girl beginning fairly near the inside. Lisbettina and Gretzky came out nicely, and Coldwater showing speed early. Sir Ali showing a bit of dash from out wide, going up to be about 5th, but caught out fairly deep on the outside of St. Tupel, just Boogie. And then the Waffler on the inside, Ballet Masters wide, but surging up towards midfield. 1 to Gally Gaskins. Fired Tin getting back with Lap of Victory, Sea Scandal. The Waffler now third last on the inside, and Tudor Rebel drops to the rear. Coming up towards the 1,400, and the favourite's taken over. It's Gretzky. He leads by a length on Sir Ali. He's pulling just a shade, Gretzky, a length and a half in front of Sir Ali now, who's dropping onto his heels in second place, getting a lovely run. 2 to Coldwater, then Blarney Girl on the inside. Ballet Master continuing that run out wide. He's moving up to be 4th. A length further back to Lisbettina, and then just Boogie on the inside of Gally Gaskins, who's going sweetly at the moment. They've got 1,000 metres to go. St. Tupel on the outside of Fired Tint, and then Lap of Victory. The Wafflers well back in the field, and then Sea Scandal and Tudor Rebels last of all onto the next bend. 850 metres to go. Gretzky's bowling along out in front, leading by 3/4 of a length on Ballet Master. Sir Ali is a length away third on the inside. 1 to Coldwater, and then Blarney Girl, followed by Gally Gaskins picking up ground on the outside of Lisbettina, and then Lap
Lap of Victory, Just Boogie, the Waffler. Centuple's a fairway back with Fire 10, Sea Scandal and Tudor Rebel coming around the home turn, 450 metres to go. Gretzky set sail for the judge, a length and a half in front of Sir Ali and Ballet Buster. Gary Gaskins on the outside and Cold Water's going for a run in the middle. There's not a great deal of room there. Lap of Victory on the outside, running on strongly. Gary Gaskins is looming up as a big danger to Gretzky. Gretzky's just in front of Gary Gaskins, 150 metres to go. Now Lap of Victory coming at the pair of them on the outside. Gary Gaskins is just in front. Gretzky's gone. Lap of Victory's the danger to Gary Gaskins. It's Lap of Victory and Gary Gaskins. They split the wire and Lap of Victory's got up to win it. Lap of Victory beat Gary Gaskins, third Gretzky and fourth Cold Water. Then Serrani Liz Patina followed him by Fire, Tudor Rebel, Blarney Girl, Centuple. Then the Waffler. Further back was Just Boogie, Sea Scandal and Ballet Master last of all.
And stand correct weight on the first. The hurdle 421. Narako returned 195 and 85. Net Call 90. Sir Agrafo 105. First Quinella 395 and the trifecta paid $34 even. Moving up for the first at Cheltenham in Adelaide this afternoon.
Took a while, but they're ready. They're off on the Sir Blink handicap. Oh, Namisi slow out of the gate. So was Stepping Star. The two that kept us waiting were the last two out. Rarify came out running with Mr. Nisku. Imperial Walk was prominent, and so was Jubilee John. Atlantic Prince between runners. Over on the inside is Vaguely Consul. A length the Toy's Daughter kept away from the rail. About a length and a half then to Indian Feather Manavato, Telbon Miss, and they were followed by Jacobian. Right around the outside goes Faithful Thought. Up there two Native Pura, Stepping Star. Fastmore back third last. Second last Benedetta Love, and about 2 lengths away Namisi, working onto the turn off the far side and passing the 1,000 onto the 900, a new leader, Mr. Nisku by 2.5, Rarify Camp second, 2 lengths away but ridden along Imperial Walk, joined by Vaguely Consul the rail, and around them 3 deep in a trio goes Atlantic Prince, 2.5 to Jubilee John, Indian Feather it's inside, another 2 lengths to Faithful Thought down on the rail inside of Toy's Daughter, 3 lengths to Fastmore back there with Jacobian and also Stepping Star, and Telbon Miss, 4 lengths to Manavato, 5 lengths Benedetta Love, 1.5 to 2 away Native Pura and 3 to Namisi. Rarify coming away from the rail is moving up now to put the pressure on the other one, Mr. Nisku, who holds the lead by a length as they're about to swing. He starts to get busy on Rarify by the same token, and Mr. Nisku gets 2 lengths on it. Now it comes at it very quickly. Rarify grabs Mr. Nisku, 3 lengths away Vaguely Consul, 3 lengths to Atlantic Prince. Faithful Thought's running on pretty well. It's the threat, I think, if there is one. Rarify beating off Mr. Nisku, who's battling on well. Faithful Thought is gobbling up the ground. It's flying Faithful Thought. It might pick up Rarify. Rarify just in front, just wins. Gets home a neck, I think, or a long neck to Faithful Thought. 3 lengths Mr. Nisku, a nice run. Vaguely Consul likewise fourth. 7 lengths Atlantic Prince, Indian Feather Jubilee John, then Imperial Walk Jacobian. They were followed by Stepping Star, Toy's Daughter, Telbon Miss, and further back then Manavato, Benedetta Love, Fastmore, Stepping Star, Namisi and Native Pura tailed off.
3-1-15 in the
2 and Sir Comaray and Sir Valentino, 2 of the best to begin. The Grey King's Zephyr looking for the lead and getting it. Prince Invader moving up on the outside, as is Belloran, and further back is Dark Disguise and Raff and Tumble out very wide. Behind those horses next is Sky Cloud and Mount Curl, and Gold Playboy's going to drop out last. As they settle footy into stride and go by the 1200, Prince Invader leads about a half length on Belloran. King Zephyr drops in third, Dark Disguise fourth, and handily plays Sir Valentino, then Raff and Tumble. The speeders muddling. Sir Comaray shuffled back a little from Mount Curl. Sky Cloud second last, and Absolute being Gold Playboy. Racing onto the side, about 900 metres to go, and Prince Invader shows the way, nearly a length on second on the outside, Berloran. Holding third position now, 3 deep, Dark Disguise, the fence, King Zephyr, 1 off same, Sir Valentino, then wider out next, Raff and Tumble, Sir Comaray, Mount Curl, Sky Cloud, and last in a bunch field is Gold Playboy. Along to the 600 metres, no change in the order, and the pilot Prince Invader, a half-length Belloran, third and wider out is Dark Disguise, King Zephyr the rail, Sir Valentino the middle, wider out next is Raff and Tumble, and then Sir Comaray, followed by Mount Curl, and Gold Playboy and Sky Cloud are the last pair. This is developing into a real sprint home, and in the stretch over the rise, and Dark Disguise comes after Prince Invader, Belloran next, and then Sir Valentino putting in a run, King Zephyr not getting a lot of room, and then Sir Comaray, Sir Valentino after Prince Invader, 120 to go, Prince Invader still in front. front. Sir Valentino's second, and right down the outside, Mount Curl, but Prince Invader's fighting on too well. Prince Invader's won from a tight finish. We've got Sir Valentino, Mount Curl and King Zephyr, followed by Sir Comaray Gold, Playboy Below and Dark Disguise and Raff and Tumble, and Sky Cloud was last.
And a good finish there to the second in Sydney. A clear winner to number 6, Prince Invader, ridden by Bruce Compton. But what a great go for the minor placings. 3 or 4 in it there. The main ones that Ian called were 2 Sir Valentino, 5 Mount Curl, and number 8 King Zephyr. But the photo definitely needed to separate the place getters in the second. Now let's go. Now racing at Moonee Valley.
Bianco Flyers missed the kick about 2 or 3 lengths. Make My Week jumped out and led from Wolverton Diamond, settling down. Mars Draw getting up on the inside of Sutherland, followed by Fox Hope out in the centre. Gippsland Ghost is up close to the lead today from Ozone Lily. Further back, Dreams of Money racing wide in the centre there, Heaven's Way. Bianco Flyers got back to second last, and last of all is Stagecraft at the turn of the 800-metre mark, and getting up on the inside, Mars Draw went through to lead with Gippsland Ghost on the outside of it, followed by Make My Week. Wolverton Diamond pulled out 4 wide, has gone up to them quickly from Dreams of Money. It's out wide around Heaven's Way from Sutherland. Then further back in the field came Fox Hope on the fence, Bianco Flyer. Stagecraft second last, and last of all Ozone Lily. 600 out, Gippsland Ghost took the lead. Wolverton Diamond came at it quickly. Mars Draw is still there on the fence. A line of 3 with Wolverton Diamond racing to the front on the outside and travelling well. Got a length and a half. Mars Draw. Bianco Flyer from a mile back running on, then Dreams of Money. Gippsland Ghost is dropping out, and Stagecraft not in it. Wolverton Diamond raced 3 lengths in front inside the 200 from Bianco Flyer. A good gap to Dreams of Money and Mars Draw, but Wolverton Diamond was going to win a long way from home, and she'll get the money all right. Wolverton Diamond, she wins by 2.5. Great run second, Bianco Flyer. 8 lengths away, third, Dreams of Money. Then Mars Draw, further back, Stagecraft, never in it from Heaven's Way. Then Sutherland, further back, Gippsland Ghost. A long gap, Make My Week with Fox Hope, and on the outside of it is Ozone Lily. That was going to win a long way from home there, a Wolverton Diamond. She set out 4 deep, but she quickly collared those leaders about 400 from home, race clear, and the race was all over. But the run of the second filly, Bianco Flyer, has been a great one. She was slow to move and has got through the field, and there you can see her running the leader back to about 2.5 lengths in the run home. So her run has been full of merit. And it speaks volumes for the performance of Wolverton Diamond and Bianco Flyer, because it's daylight to the third filly, which will be Dreams of Money, number 11.
The second race at Moonee Valley for the numbers 1, 3 and 11. Wolverton Diamond return 140 and 65. Bianco Flyer 115 and Dreams of Money 220. Quinella 475, and the trifecta on race 2 returned $121.15. In the first at Cheltenham, 3, 1 and 15 were the numbers. Rarify paid $1 even and 65. Faithful Thought 115 and Mr Nisku 320. Quinella 385. Trifecta 117.45. Now the second in Sydney, and after the photo for the placings, it was 6, 5 and 8. Prince Invader 450 and 130. Mount Curl 2 even, and King Zephyr 550. Quinella 24.90, and a big trifecta $2,095.95. Now the second at Eagle Farm in Brisbane. Runners moving into the stalls there. Scratchings of 15 and 16. Luskin Knight 2020 and 395. Miss Egmont
Moonee Valley, and to review the program, here's Greg Miles.
Good afternoon. We'll soon look at the Moonee Valley program, but first to Eagle Farm in Brisbane yesterday. And the star 3-year-old Mayo Card is certain to be a long odds-on favourite for next Saturday's derby after his huge run yesterday in the O'Shea Stakes. He was caught 3 and 4 wide all the way and was pushed 10 deep at the home turn.
Maya Carter's coming into it with a great run on the outside, and then Shining Wood, Never Quit and Cutter Page. 250 metres to go. Our Silver Elm is the leader just in front of Maya Card. Cutter Page is going for a run near the inside. Our Silver Elm just in front. Maya Card trying hard on the outside. It's Our Silver Elm just in front of Maya Card. Maya Card driving at Our Silver Elm. They hit the line, and Our Silver Elm has just beaten Maya.
The New Zealand mare Al Silver Elm has now been set for the Brisbane Cup on Monday week, but even her trainer Noel Eales says that Mayo Card should have won the race. Went under by a narrow margin after having no luck in the run. At Moonee Valley yesterday, 4 winners from the program there a fortnight ago were again successful, and a great day for punters with no less than 5 favourites and 2 second favourites managing to score. Philip Alderman, the flat race rider, got the first favourite home over the jumps. It was Norako.
around Fife and Fun, who's battling away fairly well, but they're on the turn now, and Narako's taken a slender lead. Philip Alderman looking for his debut hurdle win. He's going to straighten up 3/4 in front. Netcall back on the inside in second placing, a long break Fife and Fun, followed by Sir Agrafo, but Narako's kicked nicely clear into the straight, draws down towards the last hurdle now, comes to it Narako, and he's got it won, and it's Alderman who's going to win the hurdle. And Narako's going on to score, running away, wins by about 8 lengths to Netcall. Third is Sir Agrafo.
That the first of a double for trainer Kelvin Burke. He won the 2 jumps races. Narako 9-4 in favourite, set for the Grand National. Wolverton Diamond is 7-4 in the next.
And Bianco Flyer missed the start about a length, and Make My Week one of the best outlands about a neck to Wolverton Diamond. Sutherland showing pace, and Mars Draw burning up near the inside. They're followed by Fox Hope and Gippsland Ghost, settling into stride, running up to the first turn now. Mars Draw drove along the inside to be the leader from Make My Week, and moving up 3 deep, then Gippsland Ghost. Wolverton Diamond caught 4 wide. Back on the inside, Sutherland, followed by Fox Hope, and then came Heaven's Way, and very wide out as Dreams of Money. Bianco Flyer next from Ozone Lily, and 2 lengths to Stagecraft. Gippsland Ghost 600 to go, about a half length in front of Make My Week. Mars Draw holding the inside. Wolverton Diamond coming up deep, and they're followed then by Dreams of Money and Sutherland, and further back is Bianco Flyer and Heaven's Way. On the turn at the 400, Gippsland Ghost just the leader. Mars Draw went up to challenge now. Wolverton Diamond 3 wide round the outside, running on very strongly, bolting before the turn in fact. They're followed by Bianco Flyer getting into the clear, and further back as Dreams of Money, but Wolverton Diamond shot well away into the straight. Will straighten up by about 3 lengths now to Bianco Flyer, followed by Dreams of Money and Stagecraft, but Wolverton Diamond's coming away for a very handy win. Bianco Flyer battles on admirably, but Wolverton Diamond wins it by 2 lengths, Bianco Flyer. 6 or 7 lengths away, third, Dreams of Money in front.
She's very smart. Wolverton Diamond will be spelled now to be brought back for the spring. Bianco Flyer will be kept in work, and I'm certain a win not too far away. The steeple, Sir Teek's favourite.
Sovereign Hero and Magic Push. On the turn, Wonder Jump, and Sir Teek looks set for back-to-back. Moonee Valley wins. He'll come around the home bend with about a 5-length break to Lapsang. 4 lengths further back is Top Music, and then came Cobbler Boy, Magic Push and Sovereign Hero in the straight and down to the last. Here comes Sir Teek, draws to the last fence. Over it he goes. He's got it won from Lapsang and Top Music, and Sir Teek is going on to score comfortably. Sir Teek wins it by 5 lengths to Lapsang. 6 lengths away, third, Top Music, a long break, Cobbler Boy.
Sir Teek's won his only 2 starts over the big fences. He'll now be set for the Grand National steeple. 9-4 into 13-8. They landed some good wages yesterday. Gourmet Prince, favourite in the next.
3/4 of a length then to Gourmet Prince, and 2 lengths to Tolberg. Nazinski a half length away on the inside, 1.5 then to Here's a Toff. It's outside Captain's Return. 1 further back is Ben Rama, and then Fiery Winella pulled to the outside, but is hard ridden from Ben Farris and Roving Rufus. Up the side near the school, Lord Barton tackled by Claudson, and Gourmet Prince 3 wide. Then Nazinski taken away from the rails and running on very strongly, followed by Tolberg, and then came Caesar's Right, held up with nowhere to go, and then Ben Rama. Nazinski took the lead inside the 400, led by more than a length now to Gourmet Prince. Tolberg under the whip with Ben Rama running on, and Caesar's Right's into the clear now. They're homeward bound. Nazinski the leader, about 1.5 lengths in front of Caesar's Right, who's running on strongly near the inside, and then came Tolberg. Nazinski is the leader. It's with 100 metres to go, about 1 length in front of Caesar's Right, who's trying hard, but Nazinski's holding Caesar's Right, and Nazinski's going on the win by about 3/4, Caesar's Right. 4 lengths away, third, either Fiery Winella, who dived through, or...
Here's a top wet tracker. Nazinski brought up the first leg of a winning double for Darren Gauci. He was aboard the Prize Fighter in the sprint.
Racing, the Prize Fighter jumped with them. Seeger began quickly with Mike Aroa. Singing Wonder showing plenty of pace, and so is Chamfer, and they're followed a bit further back by Cardinal Sam. When they settle into stride and race past the 800, Mike Aroa the leader, about 3/4 to Chamfer, going up to second. 1.5 lengths the Prize Fighter. Seeger it's outside. 1 Singing Wonder, Cardinal Sam, Aqualone. Then Mum's Pride Undisturbed, followed by Irish Chance, Monotony, Braquillo, Stock and Land. 500 out. Mike Aroa and Nectar Chamfer holding the fence. 1.5 the Prize Fighter. 3/4 Seeger. 2 to Aqualone and then Cardinal Sam, followed by Mum's Pride, Singing Wonder, Irish Chance and Undisturbed. They're at the 300. Shamfer got up on the inside to take the lead from Mike Aroa. The prize fighter hooks 3 wide before the turn, and then Seeger and Aqualone running on pretty well, and Cardinal Sam behind the leaders. Into the straight, Shamfer tackled by the prize fighter on the outside. Aqualone, Seeger trying hard from Cardinal Sam, the prize fighter the leader. Gauci went for the whip, 3/4 in front of Seeger, running him down. The prize fighter and Nectar Seeger trying hard. The prize fighter finds plenty, and the prize fighter beats Seeger. Cardinal Sam third, and then Irish Chance.
Yes, he's a pretty good 3-year-old. The prize fighter winning at 6-4 and favourite. Seeger at 9, Cardinal Sam at 10-1. As we go to the next, and another win to Prince Pisces.
More than a length to Prince Pisces, 2 lengths to Roman Luck Mandator. Paoa Kalani on the rails, and then Geyserland and Boston Bay. Bengal Charger came to the turn, only a half to Prince Pisces. These fighting back again. This is another carbon copy. 2 lengths behind them, then Paoa Kalani and Roman Luck. It's Bengal Charger and Prince Pisces to fight it out again. Bengal Charger the outside, Prince Pisces and Paoa Kalani with a late run. Prince Pisces, Paoa Kalani. Prince Pisces has won it by a nose, Paoa Kalani. Third, Bengal Charger, and then...
He was 66-1 2 weeks ago, only 12-1 yesterday, but has still been set for a jumps career. In the next, English Charmers 13-4.
Further back in the field is On Apro, being followed by Santa Orien. 3 lengths behind these as Evening Rise, and Up North dropped out last of all. They've got about 700 to go. Suzendi, despite racing wide, has taken the lead. Ruby's Rose running on. Silver Stitch holding a place near the inside with Miss Munda, and there's Joyo out wide. English Charmers just behind them, only about 2 lengths off the leader, and they're followed by Brandy Spirit and then Santa Orien and Orchid Lash. Further back in the field then came Evening Rise when they swept to the turn, and Joyo has hit the front inside the 400. 3/4 Suzendi, which looked beaten. 2 lengths behind them, English Charm, and they're followed by Ruby's Rose and Santa Orien, then Miss Munda. Joyo, the leader, a half in front of Suzendi, which won't give in. 2 lengths to English Charm, running on pretty well. Joyo, the leader, a half to Suzendi. 2 behind them, still English Charm. Joyo just the leader. Suzendi's fighting back, and English Charm is now starting to fly home. Joyo just the leader. English Charm went fast but didn't make it. Joyo just wins from Suzendi and English Charm in a photo.
Joyo 9-2 into 7-2, a narrow victory over Suzendi, which fought back very well, and English Charm in 3rd place. In the field, into 7-4 in this.
Trio, then Bow Lane, about 3 lengths to win the field, which is on the inside of James Brigham, and then Flash Habit to the outside from Bellardo Boy Cage Flash. When they swept past the 600-metre mark now, and Ever So Gold went to the lead from Flash Habit. Bow Lane rounding them up deep, and then Lord Pake gone. Bailiwick near the inside, in the field getting a bit closer, and then Flash Habit. 350 metres to go. Action Station's a narrow leader. Bow Lane wide out challenging, and they're followed by In the Field, hooked off the fence. Back behind them, Flash Habit and Bailiwick trying to get a run through. Around the turn now, and Bow Lane's taken over the running. Into the straight, hit it up clear of Action Stations, but In the Field's coming home well. It's Bow Lane tackled by In the Field on the outside, then Action Stations and Bailiwick. In the Field's taken the lead and starts to draw clear now from Action Stations and Bow Lane, and In the Field's going on to win by about a half length. Action Stations might have got second just in front of Bow Lane, and then came Bailiwick.
And that win took In the Field's prize money past the $100,000 mark, and he may run at Flemington next Saturday if he's weighted fairly in the provincial plate. Now let's check the multiples, and the quadrutta for the numbers of 4, 6, 5 and 1 paid $372.80. The daily double paid $9.20. In Sydney, the quaddie paid, or the double there paid for 2 and 9, $65.75. And the quadrutta, $1,659.90 for 5, 2, 9 and 2. Now, next week we have a look at the race meetings around Victoria. Kyneton on Tuesday, Wednesday it's Caulfield, Thursday Werribee, Friday Swan Hill, and we'll be looking at the Flemington meeting from Saturday when we have a look at the races next Sunday afternoon.
And thanks, Greg. And Greg will be along next Sunday with another wrap-up of racing. And this is where
Queensland Oaks. But they look almost set for the second at Eagle Farm. And here's Wayne Wilson.
Bagden Girl began smartly near the inside, and one of the first out was Alpine Court and Mr. Marceau. Dittman's going to take the favourite to the lead in the early part. He's pulling a little bit. He's going a bit keenly, but he's got him in front, 1,600 metres out. And Mr. Marceau pulling hard, leads by a length. Rimlad and Coin the lot moving up on the outside. Principium and Alpine Court nice and handy, and then Granite inside of Vuora, followed by Vita Vore, Bagden Girl, Luskin Knight, and then Telmar, Connie de Boer, Miss Egmont, and Glennings as last of all.